You see, some people were born to fit in. Some people were born to stand out. And some people were just born to be great. If you're watching this, you know who you are. Let me explain what being chosen means. Being chosen is you are just unique, one of a kind. You have a different perspective, you see things differently, you have a connection to the divine, to source energy, you sense things, you feel things that other people are not easily able to see and sense. You're super in tune and you're just different. And you know this. Chosen one. I'm going to share with us 3 things that we could do to stand more into that chosen life. Check this out. The first thing, you're different, you're unique. There's nothing you can do about it. There's nothing you can do about it but accept it and stop trying to fit in. You can't fit in. You won't fit in. They won't like you. They won't get you. Accept who you are. If you look back over your life, there may be a thread of always feeling not a part. In your family, in your community, in your schooling environment, in your spiritual practices, there's just this feeling that I'm not like everyone else. There's something different about me. And maybe in your younger days, you might have judged yourself and said, there's something odd about me, or you might have made it about the way you looked. Oh, they don't like, it's just you felt and have always felt that you were unique. And you are. And you must accept this. You must be okay with this. You have to be. For you are chosen. And you are set apart. I mean, you are spiritually set apart. I mean, that has been one of my greatest challenges, because it's like I've always wondered, like, why aren't they treating me the way they're treating them? How come everybody's speaking to them? How come when I come in, nobody speaks to me? Like, I always noticed the difference. And I always judged myself and made myself the problem because of that difference and that uniqueness. I have to accept that I'm set apart. And the more I can accept that, the more I can gain confidence in that. Like, no, you won't be accepted by the crowd. I mean, it's a possibility that you will never be accepted by the crowd. You have to accept that. But what we're doing now, and why this is such a powerful conversation, is we as chosen people have to build confidence in the fact that I am unique, and that when I walk into the room, people may not look at me and may not give me attention or whatever. It's not because of the way I look, it's not because of the way I dress, it's because my energy is on a higher vibrational scale. And that's okay. Because guess what? You are going to connect with the other chosen ones. And when you divinely feel that spiritual kinship with that chosen one, enjoy those moments. But then again, they may not last forever, because, hey, everyone has to go off and fulfill their missions, but enjoy the ebbs and the flows. And don't negate yourself. chosen one. Stop negating yourself for being unique and one of a kind. Accept your uniqueness. It's okay. Actually, it's brilliant. Actually, it's like a Picasso. It's don't you like that one-of-a-kind thing? Like that one-of-a-kind car. Everybody wants that one-of-a-kind car. Like if you see all of these same cars floating around and you see that one, it's like, who is that? And oftentimes it can spark mystery and confusion and awe and a distaste because it's not something people are used to. And so that's a lot of what's happening oftentimes when you walk into an environment, chosen one. People are trying to calibrate you and they can't quite put you in that box because you're one of a kind. You're chosen. So let's try to be aware of that so that we can build our confidence on that. Because I think it's time in this generation right here and now that the chosen ones walk around with a little more authority, a little more presence, a little more confidence. Because we are here to lead. Don't get it twisted. We are here to lead. And that is another reason why our presence sometimes creates uncomfortability. Because a king or a queen has shown up. And now it's all reverence, fear. It's so many different things that's happening. So that's number one. That's number one. Number two, great chosen one. This will allow you to get closer and more connected to that chosen life. Number two is mastering the art of solitude. Now, I know that as a chosen one, as a unique one, as a different one, that we have, we spend a lot of time alone just naturally, and we seek that out. But I don't know if you deal with this, but for me, there was a time where there was a guilt about it, like I was doing something wrong because I was spending time alone. And I was allowing others to judge me for spending time alone. Like, why don't you come out and why don't you go hang out? And it's like, oh, you should go. And I felt this tug of war because I knew that I needed my solitude. But then I also felt guilty. But then I also felt like because I was different, I felt like I was not being accepted or something in the solitude. The solitude, I was insecure about it because I felt like most people are known for being social and out, and I should be out there doing that. I should be experiencing that. And because I'm not, I want to be inside, then, something must be wrong with me. So it kind of doubled down on my insecurity. And so today I'm saying, let's wipe that out. If anyone else is dealing with that, let's wipe that out. Let's get that out of our consciousness and let's begin to master this great art of solitude. I mean, even if you think about Jesus went up into the mountains for 40 days and 40 nights. He was mastering the art of solitude. And of course, he's one of the great chosen ones that come to my mind first. So doing what he did, learning to master this art of solitude, not feeling guilty about it. Like I said, I don't know if you're going through that, but that's something I went through. So I'm kind of talking to myself, like, don't feel guilty about it. Know that this is a part of being chosen. This is a part of your gift. This is a part of the reason why you're able to connect with Source and the divine and God and the universe. It's because you have this gift of solitude. And so learning to master that and master it. And when I think about that word master, when you master something or someone, you got complete control of that thing or individual. So having complete control of this ability to sit in solitude. And when we're sitting in solitude, we are communing with ourselves, with what's going on in my heart, what's going on in my mind, what's going on in my body, what's going on in my environment, what's going on in the world, what's going on in the spirit world. Like, you're really able to hear your voice. Like, as I sit here right now in this solitude, although I'm sharing this space with you spiritually, I can talk, I can think, I can feel, I can be. I don't have anyone trying to tell me how to think and how to feel and putting their opinions and their perspectives for me to take it in and then feel insecure about it and process it through my insecurities and my traumas. Like, I don't really have to do that. All I need to do when I'm mastering solitude is allow myself to be, allow myself to feel, and I get to hear myself. All of myself, the good, bad, and the ugly. And I get to say, I don't like that thought process. We're gonna work on you. I like that thought process. You know what I'm saying? And you get to be able to really get centered and grounded in yourself and also in your spirituality. And of course, being connected to your spirituality and yourself, it helps with your creativity, because your creativity and your spirituality, from what I hear, goes hand in hand. So it ends up blessing so many different areas of your life, especially if you begin to apply the knowledge and the wisdom that you gain from sitting as you master the art of isolation and silence and yourself. Number 3 is developing mental and spiritual strength as a chosen one. There's a lot of trials and tribulations and obstacles that come at chosen ones. Again, I will reference Jesus and his life. As much good as he was doing, as set apart as he was, look what his ultimate fate was. But that's not saying that that's going to be the ultimate fate of all chosen ones. I'm just saying, like, as a chosen one, it's very important to strengthen your mind, strengthen your emotions with the obstacles and the challenges that show up. Because for me, I have dealt with so many different obstacles and challenges. My life has been an obstacle and a challenge. And I would say that it all has made me a much greater, magical, amazing person. And it's okay to say that. It's okay to talk good on myself, and it's okay to talk good on yourself. I mean, that's what we're supposed to be doing. But I really feel, as I sit here, and I wasn't even trying to say that, but I really think all of those obstacles and challenges, they made me strong, and they made me clearly see that I have resilience, that I have the ability to bounce back. And so all of that stuff has made me mentally stronger. I mean, I'm human and I'm still developing and I'm still growing and I still get some eeks, you know, because life is full of eeks for chosen ones, you know. But I really think that developing and strengthening our mental and our spirituality, our develop and strengthen those areas, just really cultivating a prayer, a meditation practice, a journaling practice, just really getting in touch with our spirit, really getting in touch with our higher power, really getting in touch with ourselves, and really fortifying our minds to be sharp, to know where there's danger, to know where, you know, you need to go and what you need to do, and to know what mindset is going to help this situation and this circumstance. So yes, I believe that that is super, super important for us to be more about that chosen life. Number 4, step into your calling. Step into your calling. You know what your calling is. I know what my calling is. Step into it. And even me being in my calling, me doing this, me being an actor, me doing everything that I'm being led to do, it's very vulnerable. It's not like, oh, I'm just this confident, No, it's because it's my calling. And I'm allowing spirit and source to use me. I've always allowed it to use me for the most part. I try to control it, but now I'm allowing it to just use me as much as possible. And the way I do that is I allow it to lead me to my calling, and I allow myself to sink into my calling, sink into my truth, my career, my dreams, my calling. Like, why are you here? You're not here just to eat and breathe. And no, why are you here? We all know what our calling is. And I'm not being stern. I'm just saying that's just something that is like, why are you here? What is your purpose here? Step into your calling, chosen one. Step into it. And maybe you are, and I hope you are. And your calling also develops and grows and flows and ebbs. So just make sure that you're stepping into your calling. And then the final one, number 5, most important, elevate your circle. Make sure that you're around a high vibrational circle of people that you trust and respect, and that you know have your back and your best interests, and who you know that you have their back and their best interests, because it goes both ways. I mean, and this just hit me right as I'm talking about this. I always wanted people to have my back and my back interests and my best interests. And it just hit me. But did I really have their back and their best interests? Would I really go to bat for them? And I don't know the answer to that. And that's a problem. That's a problem. It should be no question. No question about whose back you have and you're willing to have, and no question about who has your back. No question. If you fill your life up with only that, and I'm not talking about, hanging out, having associates, all that kind of stuff. I'm talking about in your inner circle, When you fill your life up with all of that, you know, they say crabs in a bucket pull each other down. Imagine having bubbles of love, bubbles of support, beaming you up, you beaming at each other up. That is what will allow us to be about that chosen life. So that is just some thoughts, some ideas. And I feel like when we master these things and we continue to cultivate these things, and we will, as we, every week, as we communicate like we're doing, when we continue to hone these things and polish these things and master these things, man, chosen ones, oh, we gonna be about that life. We already about that life, but this is just about the polish up, the mastering of our gifts, you know. And these are some of the steps or some of the ways that I feel like couldn't really assist us. So to wrap all of this up, you are chosen. You are meant to shine. You know this. You trust this. It's not even a belief. You know this deep, deep, deep in the pit of your, it's not even a body part that can explain it. You know this. And it's all up to you to step into it and to master it and to own it and to live it and to raise the vibration of this world, which is what you came here to do. You came here to be special. You came here to be great. You came here to soar. So soar. Keep soaring. Keep soaring. And so I want to thank you. I'm Dwayne Burns, and I have the courage to be all of who I am. I have the courage to be chosen, and I thank you for joining me. The lights are here. See, right in the right time. The chosen lights, they came on right in the right time. Thank you for being here. Thank you for everything you bring to this community. Watch some more of my videos. Subscribe, share, be fair, be chosen, be special, be great, and most importantly, be your authentic, unapologetic self.